Hello and welcome to Maths with Jacob. This lesson will focus on measuring instruments. In real life, there are many types of measuring instruments which are used to determine such things as capacity, distance and mass. The first thing we'll look at is capacity, and if you remember, that has to do with the amount of liquid a container can hold. The following are some of the specific instruments used to measure different types of capacities. When fuel is placed in the tank of a vehicle, the Bowser measures how much fuel is used. So here, for example, we have 67.69 litres. So there's an instrument which helps us to measure how much fuel is placed in the tank of a car. Containers, such as the above, are very common in most kitchens. They measure the amount of liquid needed for particular recipes, and normally the measurements used are litres or fractions of a litre. Say millilitres really are the most common. So if you're pouring some liquid in, it could be milk or something else in a recipe, you might want to know a particular measurement in millilitres. Distance. The following are some of the specific instruments used to measure different types of distances. Odometers like the one on the left can record very large distances travelled by cars or trucks. So that's an odometer, and it's very popular in many cars. And over here, okay, that'll tell you the total distance that's been travelled by the vehicle, that one there. And it's usually thousands or many thousands of kilometres. Tapes used by builders usually measure distances in metres. So this tape here, for example, or similar tapes, can measure distances, say, up to 30, 40 or 50 metres. Rulers like the one above are used to measure smaller distances. They are widely used by school students, so they'll normally measure things like centimetres, for example. Here is an interesting instrument called a screw gauge. A screw gauge is an instrument used to measure small lengths, such as diameter of a wire, thickness of a sheet, etc. It is called a micrometer screw gauge. So it measures very, very, very small distances, and it's quite accurate. Mass. The following are some of the specific instruments used to measure different types of mass. Large trucks such as semi-trailers can be driven on platforms which can record masses up to many tons. Here's a perfect example here. Bathroom scales are normally used to record the mass of people and can measure up to 150 kilograms. Kitchen scales are used to record the mass of various ingredients used for recipes in cooking.